Hey everybody, I don't usually do news, but this one's important. So, here we go. Hate speech in Japan. Alright, well, it looks like the typhoon is getting ready to come in, so you may end up getting a little wind noise and a little extraneous noise from stuff blowing around outside, and of course they're working on the parking lot next door, so let's hope the sound is doable. Yesterday was actually a fairly big day. October 7th, 2013, the Kyoto District Court made a huge ruling. So the ruling was that a group that was holding demonstrations and disrupting classes outside a Korean elementary school would have to pay about $120,000 in fines. The big deal about this ruling was that this is the first time that the courts have decided that using racial epithets and insults were the basis for the disruption, and that these insults and disruptions qualified as racial discrimination. Even more so, because the court levied a fine, there's a good chance now that there will actually be a law put in place that exempts racial discrimination language from the free speech given in the Constitution. So, in the Japanese Constitution, Article 21 is their free speech clause. Let me read it to you. Freedom of assembly and association, as well as speech, press, and all other forms of expression are guaranteed. No censorship shall be maintained, nor shall the secrecy of any means of communication be violated. So the Constitution lays out the idea, but the laws passed by the government refine and define how the idea is actually put into practice. So the group that was fined, and I'm not going to name them because I don't feel that they need any more publicity, screw them, are planning to fight the lawsuit based on this idea of freedom of expression. In my opinion, the courts got it right though. Not only because Japan signed a treaty with the UN to limit racial discrimination in the country, but also because it's in other parts of the Constitution, and it's the right thing to do. This is going to be one to watch because it could lead to a law in Japan which will actually make hate speech illegal. Slowly but surely, Japan is getting there. If the law gets put into place, it'll be interesting to see what happens with the big trucks, big black trucks that roll around, spewing all kinds of garbage. We'll see. It'll be interesting to watch this story over the next 6-8 months, year. Either way, this is a great move forward, and yay, no hate speech, eh?